So now what happens is that so like we have the seasons of the world and the climate and stuff. We have seasons in our business, and we have different phases in our business, and each phase may require us to follow or unfollow certain information. Okay, so let's say I was very active on various forums talking about standard of media and standard of debates and everything. And as a result of that, I was receiving a lot of information from one of the spokespersons of one of the political parties. And without being on board and stuff like that, I was voicing my thoughts and sharing my expressions, and I could see that certain changes were happening. So this was a certain phase till about a year back or so, and then I kind of moved on. This gentleman moved on, and without even speaking to each other, it's understood that we are not kind of sharing that information and stuff, because obviously he's got a different portfolio, I've got something else happening. But the point is, it's a realistic learning that at times you are kind of tuned into certain kind of information or works which you may not even have after a certain number of years. Okay, and you may even get back. So let's say I've always been in retail, I'm always in touch with retail, I'm in touch with design, I'm in touch with architecture, I'm in touch with communication. I may come from a marketing and PR background, but it's only when there is global PR or when there is a certain thingy or a campaign happening, I share my thoughts and stuff. So I've been in advertising, I've been in stuff like that. So whenever there is a beautiful campaign happening, I give my compliments, or wherever my thoughts are required, I share those and stuff. Okay, so staying flexible around these mindless activities also helps you. The kind of music you were listening to might change, the kind of books you were reading might change, the kind of TV time you were giving and the quality of programs you're watching will change, the kind of information you absorb will change. So as a result of that, you're kind of switching from what you used to do to something which is mindless, but you're making adjustments as per that. Okay, so let's say if you're going to be launching a product line, or you're going to launch let's say a series of ad campaigns with shirts, or let's say glasses, or let's say cups, or let's say this kind of stuff, which is my specialization. You're going to do, you're going to research around it, you're going to understand about it, you want to understand the dynamics, you're going to understand a lot of components around this: pricing, structures, challenges, composition, SWOT analysis, branding, advertising, a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff where actual business plan will happen. So depending on the kind of stuff you are in, your action plan and your business plan or your approach plan will change. So I'm no longer interacting with media people off and on 24/7, but I may be required, so I may give my thoughts there as well. So the point is that you have to make adjustments, or remain flexible around the kind of work you do and everything. And if you're launching, let's say, a product, you're launching a business plan, a business idea, you're launching a restaurant, you're launching a channel, you're launching a book, you're launching a computer, you're launching an iPhone, you're launching a showroom, you're launching a designer label or whatever, you have to get educated on it. So this is where mindless consumption does not come handy. This is where focused consumption of information is going to come handy big time. And lastly, if you've been pushing really hard in one season and you want to relax a little more in the next season, the relax season can only happen if you've actually done enough work to earn that relaxation and stuff. So the point is, when they say that you got to burn your midnight oil, or you got to work hard, you got to work smart and stuff, it actually is something real. People have not been sharing it over the years and stuff out of nowhere. It's only one entrepreneurs who want to be like overnight sensations, or over a week sensations and stuff. But when you open up with them and you start talking to them, sometimes your acumen, or sometimes your intellectual acumen, sometimes even the information that they have, sometimes even the communication that they have, sometimes the appearance or whatever may not be even up to mark. Okay, so it's not like I'm looking down on people. All I'm saying is I'm voicing the way certain people are. So a lot of people need to improvise and stuff. And being stuck in this thing about I'm the way I am and I'm forever going to be like this and stuff is a pretty wrong approach. It's a pretty sadistic approach to be in and stuff. So you could follow the top 10 or the top 50 world leaders, entrepreneurs. You could follow the designers. You could follow, like quality people and stuff. And you know that over the years, they've worked behind the scene and they've like really, really kind of been very strict on themselves, and they've actually like pushed themselves out of the comfort zone and stuff. And if somebody is something is really like made them fall apart, they've fallen apart. If something is really made them feel great about it, they've stuck onto it and stuff. So when you're taking these decisions on getting over mindless consumption and activities, make it a point to think in your head, is this helping me? Is this negativity helping me? Is this negative information helping me? Is this unhealthy mind share helping me? Is this low quality share helping me? Am I going to be able to speak better? Am I going to look better? Am I going to be a better presenter? Am I going to be looking smarter? And am I going to kind of have a better intellect or a value? Am I going to learn better? So if you can answer these questions, and you know that you've got the right choice of content you're following, but if it's not helping you improve in any way, please do away with it. So spend some time on reducing mindless consumption. Use a weekend on it and stuff, and be strict on yourself, because when you're strict on yourself, that's when you take the right action. So if you're going to say, okay, ठीक है यार, 3-4 दिन 5 दिन 10 दिन I'm not going to watch, देखेंगे क्या होगा, then I'll come back to it and I'll watch it, then the point is you're just in that vicious circle, or you're just living a false thing in your head that I have overcome the objective of kind of getting over those information or leaving those circles and stuff. So love and luck, and take and have fun and have a blast. Cheers. So I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, jashinkapani at gmail.com, and jashinkapani office@gmail.com. And a word of caution, if some people have put it in your head that if you're on the phone at all times, you're addicted to it, it may not be right, because sometimes what happens is you're in the middle of work and something, and you'll carry your phone into a place where it's not okay, like a restroom or a washroom and stuff. So certain people, they may put it in your head, or their attitude may be that you're kind of addicted. But the point is, if you were again to follow global personalities, you have to follow this, like a singer. He basically was requested to kind of create a music track and stuff, and he refused, and he said, I don't have the time to do it. So I don't remember, he's Lionel Richie or something like that. And what happened is that he kind of said an excuse, I don't have the time to do this kind of a video anymore and stuff. But a few hours later, where he was found in the washroom, kind of writing his new tune and stuff. Okay,